The Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC, has marked its first day in their annual public sensitization calendar. Nzoia County CEC of Public Service, Susan Nelima, has encouraged Nzoia residents to come out and register as voters before the electioneering period. Addressing journalists at the IEBC Center in Kitale Town, Nelima added that if Kenyans can register as early as now, long queues of late registration can be dealt with. Our very own Kelvin Kibet has the details.
As the country prepares for the next general election next year, the Election and Boundaries Commission, IEBC, have started a nationwide voter registry awareness. Today, Nzoia County Election Manager Lazarus Tebi led the campaign in the county by urging the residents to turn out for the registration process.
Basically, is to increase public awareness on the role and the mandate of the Commission. Basically, that is the objective, public awareness of the role and the mandate of the Commission, as enshrined in Article 88.
Mr. JB further said that they have laid a good strategy that will enable them to reach many voters in the county with the purpose of informing them about the importance of participating in their constitutional right.
After this meeting, we expect basically to move into the field with our stakeholders and carry out further education, because this week is annual voter education week in the whole country. And in Nzoia, we are launching it here today at our county office. And after we launch, we expect now to move to the constituencies.
On the other hand, County Public Participation CEC Susan Murumba has expressed concern over the changing trend in election process and that the voters are now sophisticated in identifying any malpractice during election process.
People are enlightened. The voter is no longer the voter we used to have those years in 2007, even 2013, and I believe even 2017. By the time we are voting next in 2022, people will have grown, they will have been enlightened, and so it calls upon IEBC to be smarter in their processes and particularly what they do during the last stage of their voter side.
She also highlighted the importance of informing the learners, especially at the secondary level, about the voting process. She challenged the Ministry of Education to integrate this in the school curriculum.
Children have grown up right from their formative stages and high school stages. At that level, they have known that at some point they are going to vote. The only challenge is that they don't have correct information. So if this can be integrated and infused into the curriculum in a way that they are able to leave school knowing that there is a responsibility that they are supposed to really carry out as citizens out there, I'm sure this will empower this process and it will create a seamless kind of thing that will allow the electoral process to go on smoothly.
She called upon the security organs to protect the new aspirant from any form of threats and intimidation from their fellow contestant, terming this as the only determiner of free and fair election.
So we are asking the police and all state organs that are involved or they are charged with the responsibility of taking care of security organs, at least to protect especially new entrants, be it men or women, because that is where we feel the electoral process becomes unfair. But I know with the kind of forum we have had today, that will be resolved. We have our very esteemed officer. I'm sure he will be carrying this message to the relevant officer.
Reporting for News Hour from Nzoia County, my name is Kelvin Kibet.
You know, in all my experience with Kibet on the morning crew, I didn't know he was such a good reporter. Thank you, Kibet, for that colorful, interesting story.